Hi, Tammy here. This week's move of the week, we're going to be doing a squat and a bicep curl. Now, that may seem a little simple, but I really like these exercises, these multi-muscle exercises, because I don't have a lot of time and I don't really know that many people who do. So when I'm working out, I like to be able to cover more muscle groups in one move than having to work each muscle group separately. That takes longer. Plus, I like things that are interesting, and this sort of mixes it up, makes it interesting. So what we're going to do with the squat is make this a little more intense by using a band. I've got a tube here. If you have the flat band, that works great. Now, if you don't have a resistance band or tube, you can use weights. You can use dumbbells, plate weights, just hold on to them in your hands. If you don't have any weights at all, remember that sandbag that we talked about maybe a month ago. Those are awesome. If you've got laundry detergent jugs or juice jugs, anything heavy that you can hang on to that's going to add to your weight, so when you're squatting, your legs have to work harder to do that work, and that you can still do a bicep curl with. That's all you need. You can get creative. All right, so with this exercise, I'm taking my band, making it even, and stepping right in the center of the band, right on top of it. I don't want it to slip out. And then I'm taking my feet and spreading them about a hip width apart. So my band is a little bit tight already. When you're doing a squat with a band in this manner, your arms aren't to move. So you're not pulling up, you're not shrugging. Your arms are just holding the ends of that band, because when you come down and press up, you want the legs to straighten out that band, not your arms. All right, so just if I take this a little bit to the side, we talk about the squat. Always keep your head up and your chest out. Sit down like there's a chair behind you, and then come all the way back up. Keep your knees over your feet, not past your toes, and keep all of the weight into the mid foot or heel portion, so that you're pressing through your heels. All right, now this to me is not really much of a work, so what I'm going to do is take my band and wrap it around a few times. Now when I stand up, my legs have to work, because there's a lot of tension on this band. So this is just the squat, but now I'm going to add a bicep curl. So I'm going to come up, bicep curl. Squat, stand up, bicep curl. Squat, stand up, bicep curl. So you can see it's still kind of two movements, but they flow one into the other. So instead of doing a set of squats and then going and doing a set of bicep curls, we're doing this all together. Keep your abs pulled in and keep breathing. And just make sure you don't snap yourself when you come out of that. So that's this week's move, bicep curl with a squat using a band, or if you have them, some form of weight.